Good day, car buddies! Welcome to another special episode of CarView PH. And for today's video, we're here at Jeep Chrysler Ram Dodge dealership here in Alabang.
And it is our first time here, so Ate Mela, so excited ka na ba?
Yes, and we're going to review the Jeep Wrangler.
So tara, ang init!
Let's go, guys!
So for today's video, we will be joined by Ma'am Charmaine. So Ma'am Charmaine, pwede po ay magpakilala sa viewers.
Hi everyone, my name is Charmaine de Guzman. I am a sales consultant of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Alabang. We are Automotive Icon Inc.
So ang dami po talagang mga unit here.
Yes, isang company lang kami. We are under Stellantis Group.
Alright, and i-flash na lang namin sa screen yung contact number ni Ma'am Charmaine. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, CarView PH. And hit the notification bell para lagi kayo updated sa mga susunod naming videos. So ma'am, can we start?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Alright guys, let's go. It's one of the most iconic vehicle in the whole world. An all-American workhorse that traces its roots back to the late 1930s. And it's really impossible to dive into the history of the Jeep without mentioning the World War II. When the US Army needed a replacement for their horses, they turned into motorcycles. Motorcycles are really good on paved roads, but the Army needed more. They needed something that has good off-road capabilities, can carry equipment, and can transport able and disabled troops to the front line and to the base, back and forth. That's when Willys Jeep was born. During the World War II, the name Jeep wasn't used yet. Its name came from the 1940s Popeye's pet named Eugene the Jeep, which is a magical animal that has the ability to go anywhere, just like the Jeep. Mountain passes, trenches, rivers, deserts, it can go anywhere. Together with the M1 Garand, the Jeep is one of the main equipment by the US Army that made them won the war. That is according to the General Eisenhower. There were about 636,000 Jeeps created during the war by Ford and Willys. And some of them are left here in the Philippines that became the barebone of our jeepneys today. But that's a different story. Then after the war, the Willys Overland Motors utilized their factories by bringing their Jeeps into the civilian world, like the ranch owners, farmers, carpenters, and off-road enthusiasts just like you and me. And through the years, the Jeep has improved a lot from technology, engine, and most especially the ride and comfort without compromising its superior off-road capabilities. Current Jeep Wrangler or the JL is the fourth generation of the Wrangler off-road vehicle. It has two variants, the base model which is the Sahara and the top spec Rubicon, with the term Unlimited referring to the 5-door variant. And you will see their current prices on the screen. Aside from the Wranglers, Jeep Philippines also offers two more models, the Jeep Gladiator, which is a pickup style Jeep, and the Grand Cherokee, which is an SUV. But for today's video, we will focus on this Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 2.0 liters automatic. So let's start with the engine. But since it's our cameraman slash editor's favorite car, James, please do the honor.
Yeah. So the engine specs are 2.0 4-cylinder turbo gasoline engine mated to an 8-speed automatic with a full-time 4-wheel drive system. But wait, though this is not a V6 engine kahit malaki siya aside from the turbo, Jeep uses aluminum body parts to make it lighter than the previous model. Thus, it is capable of producing a 268 horsepower and 400 Newton meters. Well, Ate Mela, so hindi ka na mako-compromise sa power niya. Kasi although V4 lang siya, pero sa fuel efficiency naman, mas lamang naman siya kaysa sa V6 na counterpart niya. At yung fuel economy niya naman is 9 kilometers per liter sa city driving and 11 kilometers per liter naman sa highway.
So thank you so much, James. Let's start with the exterior. So starting with the front fascia, as you can see, the overall look is very iconic and classic, especially dito sa ating circular headlights. This one is LED. Kung mapapansin nyo, wala na yung logo ng Jeep dito. But since meron na siyang 7-slot grills, ito na yung parang naging trademark ng Jeep. Also, yung ating DRLs and turn signal lights / reflector, these are all LED. Have here also the fog lamps. Yan, this one is also LED. Yung ating plastic bumper with 2 red towing hooks. Meron tayong plastic skid plate here. And let's proceed with the side profile. So this Rubicon is really off-road bias compared to the Sahara, no? Because that one is really designed for city. Of course, pwede pa rin naman siya sa off-road. But unlike this one, Rubicon is really superior when it comes to off-roading. So we also have our 17 two-tone mags, gray and black. Meron din tayong Willys logo dito. And pagdating naman sa braking system, we have all disc brake. And sa suspensions, we have the Dana, front and rear solid axle with the heavy-duty gas shocks. So we have here Rubicon and the Wrangler stickers. Yung Jeep badge natin is nandito din. Meron tayong pole type antenna but hindi siya nakakabit. Yan. And kung mapapansin nyo, wala siyang step board, but instead pinalitan nila ng steel bar to protect yung kanyang body pag nag-off-roading. And as you notice then, yung kanyang hinges is nakalabas since detachable lahat ng doors niya. So, yan. I-unscrew nyo lang to so pwede nang alisin yung mga doors. And on the other side, meron tayong trail-rated badge dito. So when it comes naman sa ating side mirror, this one is manually fold and power adjust. We also have turn signal lights dito. And of course, yung blind spot monitoring. And as you can see, naka-blackout din siya. Just like the door handle. And this one is keyless entry na din. Ito yung kanyang key fob. We have here the lock and unlock button. And ito siya. The flip. So here at the back, we have the defoggers and third brake lights. And of course, yung ating full-size spare tire. Just like the front fascia, no? Very classic yung makikita natin dito sa kanyang likuran. We have also here the reverse camera. 4-eye sensors dito sa kanyang lower bumper and yung ating rear fog lamps. Yung ating taillights naman, these are all LED. And meron din tayong isang big red towing hook dito sa ating right side. So let's open the tailgate. Yan. As you can see, divided into 2 portion yung ating tailgate. Since mabigat nga yung ating spare tire, hindi pwedeng pataas lang lahat. And yan, as you open this, meron pang compartment dito sa ibaba. We have 6 hooks, 3 each sides. Meron din tayong roll bar and subwoofer. Meron din tayong 12-volt socket dito. And as you can see, sobrang spacious nung kanyang likod, no? And 60 by 40 yung ating second row. So before I call on Sarah, I will give first the safety features. This hill start assist, hill descent control, front and front side airbags, reverse camera with rear sensors, speed sensing door lock, tire tire pressure monitor, blind spot monitor, auto high beam, trailer sway damping, and immobilizer. And let's close this. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Carvey PH, and hit the notification bell para lagi kayo updated sa mga susunod namin videos.
So, thank you, Ate Mela Sue. So, now let's start sa interior. So, first, nandito tayo sa second row sa door panel. So, yung door panel natin here, guys, is soft touch na siya. With yung armrest niya is naka-leather na with red stitches. Very large na door handle with silver accents, tsaka yung door lock. So, if you notice, guys, wala dito yung mga electronic na switches or di kaya speakers dahil natatanggal yung door natin here. And also, guys, Jeep claims na waterproof talaga to, even the interior is pwede mong basain. Net type na rin siya, unlike dun sa mga compartment na parang bottle holder siya para hindi maipunan ng tubig. And mabilis matuyo to, guys. And I also noticed, guys, na dito rin is meron tayong net type na compartment. Tapos, meron na tayo yung dalawang auxiliary hooks. Tapos, naka-hard plastic talaga siya. So, if ever na nag-60-40 flat folding seats kayo dito sa second row, and meron kayong gamit na nilagay, if ever na may mauntog dito, hindi siya makakapunit ng leather. So, wala tayong headliner here, guys, because detachable yung roof natin. So, if ever na gusto nyo mag-offroad, gusto nyo tumayo, gusto nyo mag-enjoy with friends, pwedeng-pwede. Ito kasi, guys, is hindi natutupi. So, syempre, doon nyo siya sa safe ilalagay para hindi magasgasan. So, dahil yung speakers natin is wala sa pinto, dito natin siya makikita sa taas. So, safe talaga siya. And if ever natanggalin man natin yung roof, yung doors, nandito pa rin yung speakers natin. So, overall, guys, we have 9 Alpine Premium speakers. Then, meron na rin tayo ditong LED na dome light. So, pindutin lang natin. So, we have 4 na dome lights here, tapos lahat yan LED. Good thing, guys, dahil nilagyan na rin nila dito sa second row ng sariling aircon. So, may rotary tayo dito, dalawa. Then, nandito na rin pala yung mga switches para sa windows dito sa likod. Tapos, meron na rin tayo ditong 4 na USB port. So, dalawa sa Type A, tsaka dalawa sa Type C. Then, sa baba niya, meron tayong 230 volts na power outlet. So, ang galing din. Dahil napakarami niyang storage, guys. Hindi lang isa. Tingnan nyo. So, if ever, dahil nga 4 yun, tas may 230 volts pa, pwede talaga tayo mag-review ng mga gadgets if ever na mag-charge kayo. So, yung seats pala natin dito, guys, is leather na siya. And super comfortable talaga umupo. Then, meron na rin tayo ditong armrest. So, automatic na siyang bababa. So, ganito yung itsura niya. So, nandito yung lock, kaya may butas dito. So, if ever nagsa mo siya ibalik, ganun lang. So guys, 60-40 flat folding seats pala siya. So paki-assist po ako para mapakita natin sa viewers. So kung nakita niyo yun, guys, yung kanyang headrest dito is bumaluktot pa para syempre hindi dito tumama. So ganito pala, guys, yung itsura ng ating 60-40 flat folding seat. So if ever na hindi pa to naka-fold, meron tayo ditong 898 liters sa likod, pero kapag naka-fold na siya, meron naman tayo ditong 2,050 liters. So napakalaki talaga ng space. And if ever na hindi pa kasya dito yung ilalagay nyo or kailangan nyo pa ng mas maraming space, pwede natin dito i-unscrew yung bolts dito sa pinakailalim, then matatanggal na lahat ng seats. So for the last, tingnan naman natin as a 5 flat person kung gaano ba kalaki yung space ko pa dito. So, sa knee room natin, may isang dangkal pa siya, tapos may inches dito. Sa headroom naman natin, dahil nga wala na rin siyang headliner, napakataas. So, pwede pang gumanon. So, that's all for the second row. So, ngayon, pumunta naman tayo doon sa driver's seat. As I mentioned earlier, guys, na meron tayo ditong removable na roof. So, divided siya in 3 parts. So, bawat isa, dito sa passenger, sa driver, tsaka doon sa likod, is meron tayong 4 na hooks. So, if ever na gusto mo yung passenger lang yung magtanggal, pwedeng-pwede yan. Tapos, ito, still may roof ka. So, we have here is auto-dimming rear view mirror. Then, yung ating visor dito, guys, is naka-black na siya. So, yung mirror natin dito, guys, is meron na rin siyang kasamang 2 lights. So, kitang-kita talaga if ever na sa gabi din. Then, malaki. So, meron pa rin siya ditong card holder. So, may card na rin tayong kasama. Then, wala na rin tayo ditong grab handle kasi nandito na siya nakalocate. So, kanina kasi umakyat ako and nahihirapan ako umakyat dahil napakataas. Pero good thing yon if ever na, syempre, dadaan ka sa baha. Sa ating dashboard naman, guys, is meron tayo ditong red stitches na leather. Pero may pagka-hard plastic siya eh. Dito. Pero may pagka-leather siya dito. Tapos, meron na rin tayo ditong lagayan if ever na meron kayong small things na gusto mong ilagay dito. So, meron na rin tayo speaker dito, tsaka sa part na to. So, dahil nga top of the line yung Rubicon, meron tayo ditong kulay red, tapos rotary na aircon vent. So, may napansin ako dito, guys, kasi kinoting-ting ko tong aircon. Tingnan nyo. Pwede siya mag-tumbling. So, sa passenger side natin, meron tayo ditong hawakan if ever na mag-offroad kayo dahil nga matagtag, may hawakan siya dyan. So, tingnan naman natin yung kanyang glove box. So, dahil nga guys, meron tayong speaker sa tabi, ganito na lang ka-liit yung space ng glove box natin. Pero malalim pa rin naman siya at marami ka pa rin pwedeng ilagay. So, yung seats natin dito, steel leather, tapos red stitches. May kasama na rin siyang Rubicon. So, sa passenger side, 4-way manual adjust. Sa driver seat naman is naka 6-way manual adjust with 2 lumbar support. So, what I really like about this armrest, guys, is yung height niya dahil fitted siya for me. And, syempre, makakapag-rest talaga yung arm ko here and leather. So, malambot. So, meron tayo ditong 1 layer. So, para sa small items. So, huwag kayong mag-alala, guys, dahil 2-layered siya. So, pero dito kasi mas marami kayong pwedeng ilagay and mas malalim. Then, meron na rin siyang USB port dito sa loob. Tapos, may ilaw siya dito. Ayan o. So, we have here, guys, yung traditional nating handbrake. And malapit talaga siya dito sa driver. 2 cup holders, tapos napaka-chunky na shift knob. Then, meron na rin siya ditong Willys Jeep logo. Tapos, leather. Then, pinalibutan na rin siya ng chrome accent. So, isa rin sa napansin ko, guys, kung hindi nyo alam, meron tayo dito isa pang shift knob, pero siya yung sa 4-wheel drive selector. So, 2H, tapos yung auto na 4H, tapos may 2L. So, normally kasi sa mga nare-review namin is yung mga selector na yan is rotary. So, dito talaga, apaka-classic nung design niya dahil nga naka-shift knob na rin siya. So, one thing guys na if ever na you bought this top-of-the-line Rubicon na wala sa Sahara is this red thing. So, tinatawag nila itong True Lock or di kaya mas kilala na front and rear differential lock for better handling while off-roading. So, meron na rin tayo ditong off-road plus tsaka yung sa sway bar. Sa right side niya naman, siguro pwede tayo maglagay dito ng susi, kagaya nito, dahil yun lang naman yung kasha. So, hindi ko rin napakita sa inyo guys, malagayan din pala dito ng susi. Then, dito, meron tayong media hub. So, first, meron tayong auxiliary sa MP3, tapos, if ever na Type-C, Type-A, magcha-charge kayo dyan, USB port. And yung window switches natin sa harap tsaka sa likod, so, 4. Then, dito na yung 12-volt socket. So, ang dami talagang buttons, guys. So, first, dito muna tayo sa line na to. So, we have here is the auto engine start and stop, traction control, parking sensors on and off, hill descent control, tsaka screen off. Then, dito sa magkabilaan is for the audio controls, tapos dito naman is yung sa aircon. Pati tong, kasama niya dito. So, meron na rin tayo ditong heated seats, tapos nandito rin yung sa driver sa heated seats, tapos sa taas niya naman is yung sa steering wheel na heated. Kung mapapansin nyo guys, yung ating infotainment screen is hindi siya widescreen dahil 4x3 lang siya. Pero 8 inches pa rin siya. And meron na rin siyang kasamang offline map. So, if ever napindutin natin to. So, makikita pa rin natin yung map natin here. So, hindi talaga siya napag-iiwanan yung infotainment screen natin. So, it comes with a Apple CarPlay and Android Auto na rin. So, sa instrument cluster natin guys, is meron tayo ditong 2 analog. Sa gitna niya naman is 7 inches driver information display. So, ganito yung makikita natin dyan. So, yung ating steering wheel dito guys is leather na siya and malaki yung steering wheel natin. Pero it looks good. So, may metal na rin tayo dito. This one. Tapos may Jeep logos, chrome accent. Sa right side, meron tayong standard cruise control. Dito sa line na to, meron tayong voice command tsaka sa audio controls. Dito naman is para sa instrument cluster. So, yung volume niya makikita dito sa likod na part na to. Then, dito is yung sa modes. Then, meron na rin tayo ditong manual wipers. Then, meron na rin tayo dito sa turning signal. So, yung sa headlight natin is naka-auto na siya, pero dito siya makikita. So, very American style dahil nandito siya nakalocate. So, pakinggan naman natin kung ano ba yung tunog ng 5 billion na Jeep. So, So, napakalasang tunog niya. And tilt and telescopic na rin pala yung steering wheel natin dito, guys. So, lastly, guys, dito tayo sa door panel ng driver seat. So, same lang naman siya dun sa likod, pero nadagdagan lang siya dito sa power side mirrors. So, dito yung sa door lock. Then, naka-net type pa rin yung ating compartment here. So, that's all for the interiors. Balikan naman natin ngayon si Ate Mela Sue. So that concludes our full review of the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. So we would like to thank again Miss Charm and Sir John for allowing us to review here and for assisting us.
And for those who are interested, you may contact Ma'am Charmaine. Ipopost na lang namin sa screen yung kanyang contact number. Or if you want to visit their showroom here, they're located inside Westgate, Alabang. And please do watch out our test drive episode, of course, with Euclides of this Jeep Wrangler Sahara. And isa-shoutout ko nga lang pala yung A-Beauty. Thank you so much for sending me this.
Thank you.
And please don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, CarView PH, and hit the notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa mga coming uploads namin. So, see you on our next videos! Bye!
They needed something that the base model is the Sahara. Wait lang.
Dahil wala tayong headliner. Pero dahil nga wala tayong headliner, dahil nga